Hi, and welcome to Divine Resolution Tarot. So this month I am pulling one card to see how your Leo feels about you, and one card to see what you can expect from them this month as far as their behavior, the action that they'll take towards you. So Leo is a Knight of Cups. Action will take Five of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Justice. That is such a Leo thing to do. So Leo is feeling like you are the apple of their eye right now. They could be getting out of a relationship. And if that's the case, you were the reason for that maybe they were with somebody they weren't happy with and then they met you, so they got out of the relationship they're in, or they could have been in a relationship with a rebound to try to annoy you, but it seems like that didn't work. And so they're trying to create a new strategy here. Leo is feeling really ignored by you. It seems like usually you have a tendency to pour into Leo at the expense of like your own everything. And so maybe you just stopped feeding into this, stopped feeding into their ego or replying to calls. It's almost like Leo is kind of this bottomless pit and they expect you to throw all this energy into them while they act really distant from you, or just kind of like, whatever, I'll get back to you when I get back to you. But what's interesting is it feels like you stopped. I don't know if you had a tendency to like tell this person, like, when you ignore me, it makes me angry. But that did something for their ego. Whereas this time around, it was just kind of like, whatever, you got options, I got options. Like, let's see who finds what they're looking for first, because it's not going to be you, right? And when you didn't feed into like the behavior of them ignoring you, because they do this on purpose, I'm gonna let you know that right now, that frustrated them. Like this is so dumb, but when you ignored them, they felt ignored by you, but they ignored you first, if that makes sense, right? So it's like, say they sent you a picture of themselves and you didn't say anything, or you said something like you hearted the picture, right? And then they didn't get back to you. They're used to you being like, hey, it's been a couple days, or, I left you a heart emoji and you didn't even open my message. Like, that's really rude, or I miss you. And when you didn't comment on the fact that they ignored you, they felt ignored. Go figure. So what's interesting to me is like, because what you feel for them matters so much to them, that it's weird, because they'll use all these other people to try to make you jealous, but in reality, they don't really care what these people think of them. They care that you're watching. They care that you desire them more because they see you watching other people desire them, right? So what's interesting is like, now that you're not looking, right, your attention is really all that matters to them. And it's weird because you would think it's like all these other people around them that they keep using to make me jealous or make me feel like I'm not important. Why would it matter if I'm not paying attention to their fuckery, right? Well, because it's a show, so if they're putting on this whole display for you and you're not paying attention, then like nothing is fun anymore, because there's nobody to watch the show, right? And so then it's like, everybody get out of my house, and they kind of brood and they sulk and they're crabby. This month, you've got Leo trying to figure out how they can catch your eye. And unfortunately, the way they're going about doing this is the Five of Wands. So if you've seen Leo use other people to make you jealous, or to get you to comment, or to like reach out, be prepared for more of that. But it's almost like times 10 this month, because they want you to see that they have so many choices, that when they take the time to contact you, you need to be available, because like, I'm bestowing my energy upon you, mere mortal, right? When I have all these things happening and I made you a priority today, right? Rather than just being like, hey, I really like you. I feel like there's, something more to this. I feel like you're where I'm supposed to be. I I think they're punishing you, they're punishing you because they feel ignored by you, but they're also punishing you because it's very possible that you told them you want a commitment, and that if they're not willing to do that, or they're not ready to get into a space to give you what you want, you'll just find it somewhere else. That really upset them, because not only did it damage their ego, but it's like they never thought for a second that they were replaceable. So maybe this is like an only child or the golden child or whatever, but like the thought never crossed their mind that someone would be able to walk away from them and replace them with someone that they would like more. You know what I mean? So this person they're kind of freaking out. Hopefully they'll figure it out. But this month, I think you would do well to maybe just keep not paying attention to whatever this is. Because if this person like left a relationship to be with you, and you don't jump at the chance the way they want you to, then they would like be all over social media showing pictures of like them with a bunch of, topless girls on a boat. You get what I'm saying? Like it's really cringe, but they don't see it that way. Okay, so let's get an oracle message. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. I mean, I guess you could send them love and light. Bottom of the deck says embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So I think this person is just running from themselves. You could be in a twin flame relationship and this person is the runner. And when they finally do come a little bit closer, after all the times that they've like hurt you or made you feel ignored, if you don't give them the reaction they're looking for, then they just completely implode upon themselves and make things so much worse, right? All right, well, good luck with this. I will speak to all of you again soon. In the meantime, take very good care of yourselves and you have a good month. Bye.